Hello everyone, very good morning. My name is Sagar.Utekar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have Tejas Lamkhede with me. I have invited Tejas on my podcast because I meet a lot of fresh, especially who are my learners, and I get this question from those learners that can fresher get job in DevOps or how to deal with rejections. And I don't know anyone other than Tejas who have done all those things or who have been went through all these things. So Tejas completed his graduation from one of the college in Pune. He got on-campus offer, but that on-campus offer joining got delayed. So he had to find out another job opportunities off campus. So we are going to learn from his journey, how he got on off campus job opportunities, how he handled all the rejections, and then what he's currently doing as a DevOps engineer. Okay. So Tejas, thank you for joining me on this podcast.
Yeah,
Can you introduce briefly about
yeah.
yourself?
As Sagar introduced me, my name is Lamkhade Tejas Balasaheb. I have graduated in the month of June 2025 as a computer engineer, and right now I'm working as a DevOps trainee at Equinox. Yeah,
Perfect. So we would start with your education background because
yeah,
a lot of students blame colleges. But
yeah,
apart from college, you still found your way to DevOps engineering. So I want to understand your education background. What was your college
yeah,
life was about? What are the core subjects? How are you handling the technical, college
yeah,
assignments with upskilling?
yeah.
What was that like
Right.
for you?
Yeah, so my journey began in 2021, which was my first year of engineering. So as you know, all for in first year we have all the core subjects: engineering, mechanics, graphics, mathematics, M1, M2, all that things. So slowly, after getting completing all the subjects in the first year, I got introduced in the second year to the core computer subjects, which included DSA, OOP, then DM, discrete mathematics, electrics, all these things. So
Okay,
yeah, I explored all that subjects. Then slowly, computer networks, operating systems, all those things started to take a place, and then slowly, core subjects to the computer engineering, which is asked in many interviews. Yeah,
correct. So what was it like? Were you focusing on the core subject during your college placement, or you are doing multiple things to exploring cloud, exploring DevOps? When was your DevOps journey or the cloud journey exactly started?
yeah. So my cloud journey started in the second year itself, in the fourth sem. So till
Nice.
the time I have done the basic backend questions like what is the API, because directly jumping into DevOps doesn't make a sense. Priorly, you should have some backend ideas like what is the API, what are the API requests, what behind the scene it does. So after that, I just explored about AWS, then slowly started to move towards the cloud journey. Yeah,
So was there any particular subject during your college for
yeah,
the
yeah,
cloud
right.
computing? Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Basically, it was a LP4 subject, which was a cloud computing based. But in that, basic overview was given like AWS EC2 service, GKE architecture for Google Kubernetes engine, then basic Azure stuff. But it was not that much detail. Yeah,
good. So you are saying theoretical part were covered or basic services were covered in the
yeah,
cloud
basic one.
computing, but as a cloud enthusiast, it's your responsibility that you need
Yeah,
to
right. And dive
get a
deep into the
hands-on
subject.
knowledge or build some projects,
Right, right.
right?
Yeah,
Good.
absolutely.
Have you also done any DSA during your college
Yeah,
or
yeah.
competitive
Actually,
programming?
I have done a lot of DSA, probably on the lead code. So I used to solve daily 5 to 6 questions, probably on stack, queue, linked list. Yeah.
And
So
after getting a job as a DevOps engineer, after going through multiple interviews, what is your
yes,
take on does DSA matter for the DevOps engineer or not?
DSA, we can't completely ignore DSA, but DSA is something which helps in building our logic. So we definitely can't ignore DSA. So definitely, even you got into DevOps, you should daily like solve 1 or 2 questions. Like basic, even it may be a basic question, but definitely you should solve like, but because it helps in building your logic all the way.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Um, then you also given a lot of interviews now before joining
Yeah, right.
Equinox, right? So
Yeah.
did any company ask you DSA questions at all for the interviews?
Uh, for the
I
interviews,
understand for
frankly
the logic
speaking,
building,
yeah,
yes, it's very much required, but um,
right.
for fresher, do they ask DSA questions or not?
You are talking particularly about DevOps, right?
Yeah, particularly about DevOps.
Yeah,
Yes.
so they haven't asked me any question related to DevOps, but they have asked me questions related to shell script,
Okay.
all those things. So that logic is required. So automatically, if you have done DSA, then automatically your logic will be developed that way. But yeah,
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Even I also believe because I interview for the lead kind of roles. And for me, I
right.
always end up into that situation where DSA is very, very much required.
Very required. Yeah.
I given the interview for the Google and Apple, even Yahoo.
Yeah.
So there was no rescue for me from the DSA at all.
Right.
For my all three switches, DSA were asked always.
Right.
So DSA is very important. People don't like it. Maybe that is why
Yeah.
they tend to ignore. But yeah,
Actually, it's something which can help us build our logic, the way we write code, the
yes,
proper syntax and all those things, logic. Yeah.
yes, that's true. Okay, I would like to talk about now how are the scenes for the college placement, um,
Yeah.
especially after COVID and the lockdown. I am seeing the market, not only for DevOps, overall, the companies are
Overall. Yeah.
coming very less for the on-campus
Yeah.
placement. So how is the scene in your college or overall if you want to highlight that?
Yeah. So basically, in my college, a lot of companies used to come for on-campus placement. So definitely, those who have done something, lot of projects, resumes, some basic coding stuff, and all those things. Definitely, they will be having extra edge as compared to the candidate who hasn't done anything. So yeah, talking about such thing, lot of companies used to came to our college for on-campus placement. Yeah,
Okay. But how
yeah,
is the current scene right now? If we
yeah.
compare
Currently,
with the 2 years back and now
yeah,
college placement.
yeah. Actually, the frequency has been decreased to somehow like which was earlier post-COVID.
Hmm.
So yeah, the companies are coming, but the frequency is not that much pre-COVID as we compare to that one. But still,
True.
the placement is very much good.
Yeah, good, good. Okay. Because I get a lot of these questions and people share the stories, especially students share the
Yeah,
stories that they don't have any on-campus placement for their colleges. But
right.
I'm glad for your college, you still have that opportunity to give
Yeah,
on-campus seat for the on-campus placement. That's good.
right.
Let's talk about your on-campus placement now. How
Yeah,
was the interview process? And if you want to share about that journey, how are the on-campus placement versus off-campus?
yeah. So basically, if a company comes on campus, so definitely like they will take candidates from that much college. So the competition is just reduced to way more than the half. So the
Yes.
thing is, my interview, like I gave it in the November, then they asked me basic questions like what is OOPS. So it was mainly for the analyst role. So probably from that point I am talking about. So they just asked me about what do you know, what is like they read me about my resume, what are the projects which you have built, then the different stacks. So they asked me like why you have chosen the Spring Boot, why you haven't choose the Mun stack, why Spring Boot over the Mun stack. So that's how they progress. Slowly, the interviewer made me comfortable, like slowly by asking the small question. And after a period of time, they asked me some scenario-based questions like where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where do you, if you I were in your place, what you had changed for the last
Okay.
3 to 4 years? Yeah,
Okay. So if I understand correctly, you interviewed for analyst role. So
analyst role. Yeah.
do you know what analyst does, or was that your interest at all into analyst field? Do you get that option?
No, it was not. There was no option. It was mainly hiring for the analyst role only for all the candidates. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
a generic
Generic role, right? So
generic. Yeah,
maybe for on-campus placement, student don't think about their interest in the field. They
right,
just go with whatever the opportunities they get and just grab it because
right,
by
right.
the um, by the time they graduate from their final
Yeah,
year, want to have something in their hand, like some
yeah,
offer
absolutely.
instead of staying at home. Yeah. And okay, so you highlighted very good point. For the on-campus placement, the competition is little lesser because
Less,
it's
less. Yeah,
for that campus. But if we go for the on off-campus placements,
yeah,
do you want to talk about that? I'm sure you will have a lot of
yeah.
stories
Right,
for the
right.
off-campus.
Yeah, with respect to off-campus placement, as everyone knows, there is a lot of pool of candidates, and the competition is too much huge as we compared with on-campus placements. So the thing is that never ever apply directly on LinkedIn apply. So yeah, definitely you will sometimes get reply, but most of the times you will even don't get a rejection mail. So the
Hmm.
thing is that you should probably reach out to the people from that company. Suppose let's say there is a position in PhonePe as an SRE. So you just connect with the folks from PhonePe, just message them, hey, my name is this. So I have done in the DevOps, like I have done POCs related to that one. I have done hands-on projects related to this one. So could you please be able to provide me a referral for the job ID this. So it makes a sense rather than just asking like, hey, could you please give me a referral? It doesn't make a sense because they cannot bill you whatever the impact you have created. Yeah,
Yeah, you actually made very good point, and I'm glad I invited you for this podcast because it's kind of little frustrating for
right.
experienced professionals like me when I get just hi, Sagar, how are you doing?
Yeah,
And
lot
then
of emails.
after 2 days, when I get chance, I'm replying them back. Do you need some help? So it's like I need to find a job for them, but they are not telling me
Yeah,
why they are reaching out. So you made a very good point. Whenever we are reaching to anyone or the LinkedIn or
yeah.
even Meetup, instead of,
Meetup.
yes, I understand the bond building is very much important. We
Right.
are not going to give a referral to someone random who to
Randomly.
whom we don't know. But at least a good proper message. Now we have ChatGPT, Grok. Just ask for
Yeah,
it.
we can refine that.
Yeah, just ask for a proper format of how to message to a professional while asking for referral. And you already give a lot of tips that just
Yeah,
add a proper resume, then job ID, what are the skill set you are currently working on, what are the projects you
right.
have built on. That give
The
us a
impact you have
good
created.
clarity that
Yeah,
okay, this may be a good candidate and I should refer them because
right.
I have more than 50,000 connections or followers on LinkedIn. So daily I get a lot of messages that hi, hello, and then after a
Yeah,
few days I'll reply back. So that loop continues goes on. So people need to
yeah,
understand that they have
right,
they are reaching out to for a referral, but not making it very clear why they
right.
are the right candidate. So
Because in this,
great.
like, there are a lot of companies. Why another folk like you don't have in any in-person connection will bill you and give you the referral for that role? Because many candidates reach, hey, hi, there is a job opening in your organization. Could you please provide me a referral?
Yeah,
Actually, it's unclear message and doesn't make a sense at all. Yeah,
yes, true. Now let's talk about rejection part.
yeah,
Because for the off-campus, as you mentioned, that maybe this you understood later after
yeah,
getting a lot of rejection. But let's
right.
talk about when you started applying for the off-campus jobs. What are the mistakes you are doing? How you improved those, and then how you
Yeah.
got these job opportunities?
Yeah, firstly, I talked about it in the previous time. Like, I used to directly apply via LinkedIn apply, which was the biggest mistake, I guess, which I was doing. Then, after getting no replies, neither rejection, neither acceptance, then I
Hmm.
started to apply via connecting with the folks of that particular company. Then slowly, I used to connect with 10 people out of 10. If I used to see the messages, then they used to reply, hey, they just, we don't have any opening as of now, but I will be able to provide you some assistance with respect to that one. So I reached out to that folks. Then I used to email them, cold email them. Then yeah, I used to share my the impacts which I have created as earlier discussed. Then all those things I used to highlight that hey, this is the thing which I have done. All those things. After a period of time, they send like I used to get the link from assessment link from the person. But definitely like there are a lot of candidates. So yeah,
Yes.
at the end, for every single selection there are hundreds of rejections, and at the end of the day someone might get hired and someone might get rejected. So yeah, definitely rejection is a part, but you need to learn from that rejection. You should self introspect itself. So let's
Correct.
take an example. If there are two candidates, if a candidate is asked a simple question, yeah, like what is a pod? You just say like a pod is the smallest unit of deployment. So it is just a textbook definition at the end of the day. But the second candidate which says, hey, pod is the smallest unit of deployment. So each pod has its own IP. A pod can contain multiple containers. The multiple containers can connect with each other via local host. Not too big, not too short, to be specific. Yeah. So it created a good impact.
Correct. Correct. Since we are
So
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
Yeah, since we are
yeah, go
talking
on.
about off-campus placement, where every single job opportunities gets thousands of job applications. So we need to be very smart now in this
Right,
particular time, especially freshers, how to apply for the job roles.
right,
Um,
right.
they choose the easy way out, like easy apply, submit the
Yeah, yeah,
application,
right.
and that is what everyone is doing. I think
Yeah,
this all the tips I talk on my job posting series as well, where I share job openings for freshers and experience. Don't do this mistake. Now the hiring process
right,
has changed. You need to stand out from that thousands of people. Okay, within
and
us, within few minutes, they get lot of applications. Then how
right,
you
right,
are going to make your resume stand out or profile stand out?
right. Also, one more thing to add, you need to modify your resume time to time for every job according to the JD. There is something called as in on LinkedIn AI match score. So you should probably match that and see that your resume is matching that one skills and all those things.
Correct. I feel these AI tools like ChatGPT, Grok, they can be used very effectively
Right.
by job seekers. It's just matter of giving a JD and your existing resume with the skill set,
Yeah.
and then it will update your resume, and then you can apply it. But
Yeah.
again, we choose easy way out. We what we do, one single resume app using that
Yeah.
for all the job applications, and
Right.
then we are again asking why I am getting rejected. I have a very strong
Rejection.
profile. So it doesn't work like that. You need to be have you need to apply with a specific resume. Just
With
put
your
some
resume.
time.
Yeah.
The another tip which we were discussing is like go with a referral, strong referrals, not
Right.
someone junior. That
And
doesn't work like
even you should have something to show to them,
yeah,
because if you don't have any projects or such sort of thing, no one will give you referral. But if you have in the same manner projects, the impact created probably medium blogs, hash note blogs, then definitely chances might be higher as compared to other ones.
correct. So let's talk about the LinkedIn optimization because that is
Yeah,
very much important and the public profile building, which you just
yeah,
mentioned. How much LinkedIn profile is important for job applications, or does people check your LinkedIn profile before replying to you at all? Because since for a fresher, it's very, very
yeah,
you know
difficult,
difficult that
challenging. Yeah,
yeah, people don't reply because it's a fresher. It is
right,
not going to help them at all if even they refer freshers.
right,
So
absolutely.
how to change that mindset? How you can take a control of getting a strong referral from good candidates? If you have a very good strong profile on LinkedIn or you are a public builder, then definitely you those chances
Yeah,
gets
definitely
improved. So
higher.
yeah. So what is your thought on that? Does your LinkedIn help you at all, or this writing medium blogs, writing or sharing your knowledge in public on LinkedIn, does it help?
Yeah, definitely. Sharing knowledge on LinkedIn helps because, like, I posted one project which was a sample project, so it got me opportunity in the freelancing. So definitely, like, posting your personal projects, all those things, it makes a sense, and people see that how you wrote, how you troubleshooted the things. At the end of the day, what you have done. So definitely, anyone who might be interested will definitely reach out to you. Yeah,
Yes. So that is another tip for freshers who are looking for jobs in DevOps or
yeah,
overall any area, right? They should start building in public, showcase what they
public,
are
yeah,
building, and let's talk about community. Do you attend any community events? I organized Docker and
Yeah,
CNCG Pune meetups. Think that is where we also met, and you shared that you got the job opportunity.
right,
So,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, basically community helps a lot. So definitely if you are going like attend any community event, like be open to connect with all the members, reach out to them. Hey, I loved your session, it was very very nice. Because when I first attended the CNCG meetup for Docker, I got to know about the god and AI for the Docker. Then I explored it on my own, all those things, read the docs. Hey, there is such thing god.
yeah.
So yeah, I got that thing. Then I reached out to person. Hey, nice to connect with you. So probably I'm looking for a job, so what are the steps or insights which you would suggest me to improve? So yeah, definitely learning and then exploring about the community, networking with people, it helps a lot.
Yes. So I want to highlight one issue. This is mainly for college students or freshers, right? Uh, they attend meetups, but for the
Yeah,
swags or the stickers. So
right.
they need to change that mindset. The
Yeah,
meetups we host are for giving you knowledge, what is happening in
right.
the industry. Because college maybe is not teaching you Docker, Kubernetes, right?
Kubernetes,
Or
yeah.
Helm, Argo CD. But we
Argo
invite
City, yeah.
STEM speakers, special experts in that area to teach you about that, that you can build
Right.
something, you can learn something.
Something.
And the
Yeah.
second important factor for the meetup is that connections, networks. Try to
Networks.
utilize that 6 hours or 5 hours
Yeah.
to network with people who are working in different companies, talk to them over the lunch or something, right? And then
Yeah.
that is a bond building time we provide you. But people
Yeah.
run behind the swags. I see
Yeah.
a lot of student post about, okay, they got this bottle or this
Yeah.
t-shirt. So think it loud that you are attending meetups to build the connections.
Connections, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
So
one more
now,
thing I would like to highlight in meetups, like just don't hesitate to connect with the people. Just say hi, hello to them, then start your conversation. So someone might be hesitant to connect with the people. Hey, this is very, very people from big organization. How should I approach them? But definitely you should directly reach out to them. Just ask them what are the things which I can do. How should I improve?
yes,
Then yeah, how you have done this POC, this POC. So all that before, and also one more point to add, before you are going to the meetup, just explore the LinkedIn of that person only. So what they are working on,
yes.
so
And
that you can talk related to that stuff to them. Yeah,
correct. And also ask the questions. I think that
yeah,
is another good point. Students and even a lot of professionals, they don't ask the questions in the meetup. So, I personally like people who keep on bugging the speakers, ask
yeah, right,
difficult questions, because we invite them as an expert and we want to make sure that our attendees getting best out of that session.
right,
And
right, definitely.
they won't remember all 200 attendees of meetup, but
Yes,
the one who asked the question will definitely be remembered. And then
yeah,
you can reach out to LinkedIn or ask for the email or talk to them over the coffee. Especially with me, yeah, I meet a lot of folks during my
yeah,
meetup, but I only remember the faces of those who keep on asking the questions or keep it
right,
interactive, right? So that is how you need to make sure you are using that entire time effectively.
right, right.
Okay. My next question is that how many projects you should have in the resume, and what were the projects you had in your resume which help you to get that job opportunity?
Yeah. So ideally, talking about the projects, first I will talk about the resume. You should have at least one page resume is enough as a fresher. So in that, I believe that two or three projects are max to max enough for that. And my projects was basically a management system, library management system, employee management system. But the way which I have implemented the DevOps into that, probably Argo CD, Terraform script, then API gateway, which makes all those projects unique. Even it's a simple project as a
Yes,
fresher. But yes, even if we embed the DevOps practices, so let's take an example. I have one of the project employee management system wherein I added the monitoring stack, Prometheus, Grafana. So from that point of view, what are the data sources? What are the exporters which are used? Then what is the Prometheus.yaml file? So you get used like I mean you get a lot of overview regarding that one. So definitely, even a small project will create a big impact if you just added the required things as per the your knowledge.
Correct.
Yeah,
Because for freshers, they don't have the working experience working on, the company projects. So that is the only way they can pick up some
yeah,
project from GitHub repository. But since you are applying for DevOps roles, you need to use all those tools which are
yeah,
required by that company, like
right.
Docker, Kubernetes, Helm, Argo CD.
Basic one.
Uh, Do you want to mention that
Me,
resource where they can
yeah,
find out?
actually, on our Discord group, I you actually shared that snake game, which is a very basic project, but the way which you have automated the CI/CD pipeline using GitHub Actions, all that makes a sense. Even it is small project, but slowly, you can replicate it for the microservice. First be on monolithic, then slowly move to the microservice architecture. Hey, behind the scene, how does the microservice architecture work, and how to frame the YAMLs for microservice architecture, KTS YAMLs, Terraform script modules. Yeah,
Yes. And even I guess you also solved a lot of challenges from our
right.
daily DevOps SRE series season one last year, right?
Yeah, right.
So do you want to talk about that?
Yeah,
How was your
basically, if you are,
experience?
yeah, basically, if you are learning in a community, then definitely, if you have doubts, you can directly reach out to the members. Hey, I have this doubt. How you resolve that one? So you just get immediate assistance. And the main thing is like if you are preparing randomly, so one day Linux, next day shell scripting, the third day Docker, the fourth day Kubernetes. So all will be a mix. Then probably you want to focus on any of the thing. If you just go like just preparation in a straight manner, then definitely it will help. So like Docker, Kubernetes, then so on,
Yeah,
so forth. So definitely community like the all folks are learning around you as well. So you are not the only one who is solving. There are many such folks. So you can just take help of anyone. Yeah.
yes. So for my viewers, we have couple of different initiatives
Yeah, and
started
also
from our
one more thing to add, like we have now the Linux, the final boss Linux, which is the basic one, but like most of the people neglected it. Like, hey, this is just a cd pwd command. So probably I know that things, but Linux is so vast and like we cannot finish it anyway. But definitely Linux is the most important topic. So parallelly learn Linux fundamentals, then start.
correct, correct. Yes. So through our community, we have different initiatives. Last year, we started season one of Daily DevOps SRE Challenge. Lot of good projects are there, and which are being used by folks like you. You build those projects, added those projects in your resume, and that help you
Yeah,
to get the job opportunities. I have many more examples like you who actually spend time on building those projects and
yeah,
utilize the free resources. Again, we have a free Discord community server. I'm 24/7 available, and many folks are there helping each other. So it's very good, to have the community support.
yeah,
Okay, so I have final question for you. Do you
yeah.
have any advice for freshers who are searching for a job in the DevOps market or just graduated? How to handle those rejection? What is the roadmap they should follow, especially hands-on projects, and how to search the job opportunities for DevOps?
Yeah, so I would like to add. So first thing, like if you are applying off campus, then definitely you should be like getting a lot of rejections. And yeah, it's the like everyone gets a lot of rejections. But the thing is, like behind every rejection, you should learn the things like where you failed. You should self introspect yourself. Hey, what I did wrong? Probably I might have answered that question this way. So yeah, it's the way you answer, the way you convey, because communication also matters a lot. If you just
Correct,
see that some candidates are technically so much, they have technically so much knowledge, but they are not able to convey to the interviewer what they know. So yeah, obviously, if a candidate doesn't have that much technical knowledge, but he is able to convey, then yeah, it works. And even if one is technically too much having knowledge, but not able to communicate, then sometimes it may also create a negative impact, because the way you convey, the way you sell yourself, it matters a lot. And yeah, one more point. Yeah, obviously, behind every rejection, there are lot of things going on that definitely for the stipulated period of time you will get like nervous. So it's obvious, even I get nervous, everyone face the same struggle. So at the end of the day, next day you should start freshly. Hey, I
Correct.
have done this mistakes, note that, then probably I should have resolved that. And probably after giving 2 3 interviews you automatically gain confidence. Hey, last time they asked me about this thing, last this time I will be prepared with this one. Yeah. And
Perfect.
yeah, one
Perfect.
more thing like to add, learning in community also helps a lot. Probably if you go to meetup, there are a lot of CEOs from different startups. So you can directly reach out to them. Hey, I have this profile. So could you please be able to give me a referral for the, or there are any opportunities in your organization? So in startups, the main thing is like they expect the good candidate. So if they got the impact you have created and they have openings, then definitely they will reach out to you directly. Yeah.
Okay, I think I missed the point. I'm not sure, but we have like 4 minutes left before
Yeah.
this meeting ends. Can you talk about how you got the opportunity at Equinox? What was the interview process?
Yeah.
In brief.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I saw the opening at Equinox. Then I reached out to the HR, hiring at the rate equinox.com, which was mentioned in the mail. So I reached out to them. Hey, I have these things. So do you have any opening for DevOps training? So there was the opening I shared. So like I got the assignment link, which was a basic Kubernetes, GitHub Actions, all those things. Then Let's Encrypt, all those things assignment related to that one, which was a basic one. So I completed that. After that, there were 3 technical rounds. So in technical rounds, they asked me around basic to fundamentals to mediocre level questions. Hey, why you have added this one? Why this not? So probably, yeah,
Great,
they will
great,
test you on everything. So scenario-based questions. Hey, why you have used ingress? Why not load balancer? So that way you should be ready with all the questions. Yeah,
great. Even I have created job posting video on the Equinox
yeah,
opening.
economics.
Perfect. So my viewers can go and check that out.
Right.
Okay, let's wind up. Thank you very much, Tejas, for sharing
Yeah,
your entire journey. I know it's very hard to wait for the joining date, even though you had a
yeah,
on-campus offer, then multiple rejections for the off-campus job opportunities. But finally, you got you are currently working as DevOps trainee at Equinox.
yeah,
So thank you very much for sharing your journey and coming on my podcast.
yeah.
Okay, see you soon.
Yeah, thank you, Sagar. Yeah,
Thanks.
so
Bye.
actually, thank you for inviting me to the podcast. So, yeah, thank you.
Okay, bye.